All right, here are the directions and overview of day 27. Again, everything's listed right here, but I'm just going to click through them and show you. The biggest piece of advice I can have for you today is to log into Storyworks. And you're going to do that by using the link that we've provided. And then the password is the same, Collier/Arnold 2020. Once you get in there, the resources available online are awesome. I will not be providing a reading for this week's story unless you need me to, because it's all right here. So what I do is, so I went to the article, the March, April, it had the kid in the raincoat on it, clicked on it, and then I selected the story for this week. They were giants. So they give you the text right here, but it's not as fun to read it on this screen. You can hit text to speech and hear them read it on here, but you want to look for this presentation view, because then you're going to see the story just like it looks in the magazine, and you can zoom in and out, you can highlight, you can draw on it, you can do all kinds of awesome things. So what I would encourage you to do, and get your student to do, or your child, my student, to open up this magazine version that looks cool and they can see all the extra, and then they can zoom in. It's a little challenging to zoom in and out, but once they start pushing this down here, the story read
Hi,
aloud.
Storyworks readers. This is Rebecca Leon,
I click
the
over
education
sorry,
editor of
here,
Storyworks, and I'm very happy to read you this exciting fiction story today.
And then I follow in.
There were giants. Marie
while she
has
reads.
to spend a dreary winter with her grandfather.
And you can pause if you need to. Sometimes it takes it back to the beginning, and that's frustrating. But that's how I would tackle the reading today. So after you have read about this girl who has to spend a dreary winter with her grandfather, okay, so it's kind of already given me this mysterious, almost spooky feel by the pictures and the words that how it starts. Looks like there's going to be some sort of snowstorm. And then I love these little circles over here that kind of draw your attention to important features. The questions are going to revolve around the setting. So things like, where does the story take place? How does she feel about the setting? What time of year is it? How does the weather at that time of year affect the story? What details of the setting show that the story takes place in modern times? How old is the cabin? So really focusing on setting details. So I will not do any further readings for the reading lesson unless you need me to do that, and we'll arrange a Google Meet where we can do that together. Math, also Mrs. Stieber has provided the video for that. It is fractions with denominators of 10 and 100. We've talked about this, but now we're going to be talking about how to write them in decimal form. So watch Mrs. Stieber's video. If you still cannot complete the Google form, call me or Mr. Collier, and we will do a one-on-one Google Meet. Social studies is over Henry Hudson, passage that I will read to you. So look for a video on Henry Hudson, and we may talk a little bit about the Google quiz. And then writing is identical to last week. You're going to open up these small Google forms, answer some basic questions. We're going to focus on fact and opinion today. And then you're going to go find that individualized Google slide, writing, journal prompt, spring days or fall days. All right, guys, enjoy day 27. Make sure you utilize my other videos. I think sometimes maybe you forget that there are extra videos to help you with specific subjects. So use those videos. And then if you're still confused, unable to complete your work, just make sure you have a parent, send us some sort of message, and we will arrange a Google Meet, and we'll just do some of your work together that way.